Hello everybody, my name is Ratnos, and welcome to my weekly Vault video here for August 1st of 2023. We'll start off with my Brewmaster Monk. I've got 10 vaults to open today, so a little bit less than some weeks, but, still pretty good. Some would say still, highly indicative of somebody who plays a lot of World of Warcraft. So, we've got my Monk up first. My Monk is pretty much done with the tier. I got a Mythic Beacon to the Beyond last week, so just from Raid. So the only things that can come out of the vault that would be interesting, I only have Raid slots. I don't have any M+ slots on this character. Maybe the Crit Heavy Necklace from Zakali Assault I would take, because I only have a 441 here. But I'm gonna craft one of these once I get my next Spark. So even we're pretty much in tertiary or bust range here. So let's see if we can pick up one of those. Maybe a nice tertiary on a Jaroon. Okay. There's a Dragonfire Bomb Dispenser again. So could there be a tertiary on it? Nope. Okay. Unlucky. And no tertiaries on any of these. Could be a Transmog selection for this Wall Climber's Incursion Hatchet. But I think I should probably grab the Tokens of Merit. I don't actually have anything to socket with these on this character. This character is done needing sockets as of right now. So I could end up buying the half spark and just make my necklace. I think I might just sit on these tokens though, just in case I get something I do want to socket, in case I find a helmet with a tertiary or something that, is worth taking the socket. I think I'll just hold on to these for now, because I only really do need one spark and then I'll be done with this character. So not a big deal whether I get that this week or next week, but I don't know how many raid bosses I'm going to kill. I'm going to try and kill as few as possible on this character from now on, since there's really not much more that it needs. All right, up next is my warrior. My warrior is actually in need of some stuff still. I think a ring, although, obviously this ring is not bad, but a ring to replace this, a 447 ring, like a tertiary and a socket, or just eye level upgrades on tier. I've got a lot of hero track tier still equipped on this character. I guess I have 3 pieces of hero track tier. Instead, we'll just take the 2 tokens of merit. And yeah, many of my characters are on just kind of one M+ dungeon, kind of low passion. Last week was Bullstring Fortified, so I didn't push any keys on my druid or anything. And a lot of my characters I did 0 or 1 key on. Okay. Paladin is up next. My Paladin also did 1 key. Oh, wait, no, it did a raid boss, but I don't think it did enough raid to open a vault. I did, like, Mythic Echo of Neltharion in one of our runs on this character, but I didn't do enough. Yeah, I don't think I killed enough bosses to open a vault. But this character is also, also pretty good. I got 450 gloves on it. Could see... Yeah, I guess a chest piece would be really nice. A myth track chest piece is the main thing we'd like to see. Perhaps? Oh, another Sky Shard ring. That's good. That'll complete my collection. Once you collect 5 of these, I think you can trade them in for any item you want. It's the new dinars this season. Okay, so that is my 6th token of merit, though. So, okay, all right, Grab a socket. Oops, not that. And what do I have to socket on this thing? I guess I could socket my Sky Shard ring. That would be appropriate. Or bracers or a helmet. Yeah, I guess I'll hold on to the socket for now and decide later, because, don't want to accidentally... I need to think through which of these is least likely to get replaced anytime soon. All right, here's my Demon Hunter. My Demon Hunter is actually opening 2 vault slots, because I did a Monday Night Squad Mythic 4 out of 9 raid on this character. Also did 1 key. So, looking for Ominous Chromatic Essence. That would probably be the best thing to see. Failing that, a ring would be cool. Failing those, shoulders would be cool. All right, we instead have an item I already have, or a different item I already have. So I'm going to go with a currency that I don't already have. Yeah, I don't already have this currency, so it doesn't actually let me buy anything just yet. But I do need to throw a socket into this Loop of Pulsing Veins, into this helmet. So still pretty good for the next few weeks to find these things. All right, up next is my DK, but first, looks like I have some crafting orders to do. Let's see. Oh, a Torque of Past Time. That's good. 5,000 gold as well. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Gotta wait for this little animation to finish, of course, before we can close out of it. No good work orders up. Okay, and then just quickly the blacksmithing station. Much less likely there's ever anything here. But you never know. Okay, yeah. Alright, so this character did 1 key. And needs pants. Chest piece. Helmet, sort of. Cloak, sort of. So, one of those things would be good. Not too sad if we take something else. Oh, Mythtrack helmet. All right. So, yeah, annoyingly, this is a socket loss, but I think I should just grab the Mythtrack on the helmet here. This one is, I mean, it's basically the same stats as my existing one. I do need to get a bunch of Aspect Crests on this character. Maybe I'll take this character to some Mythic bosses, though. I can surely start sneaking some more characters into early Mythic bosses, especially now that my monk doesn't really need vault slots, because it's already got that last beacon now. Okay. Final character is my druid. My druid did 7 bosses on Mythic, so I've got up to Magmarax now unlocked on it. I'm hoping to kill Sarkareth on this character this week. We'll see if that's feasible. It's our strat's going to require a little bit of rethinking to make it work with a druid, mostly because druids can't be dwarves, but I'm confident. I have an idea that I think will work for making it not too painful to do that fight with a druid, so grab some stuff from the mailbox there. Okay, so we are looking for on this character, chest piece, ominous chromatic essence. There's a low chance of a 450 shoulder, which I guess would be good. Yeah, I guess it's chest piece, ominous chromatic essence are the main ones. Okay, there's a ring we already have. There's some boots, but we already are using good boots. And there's some bracers that we already have with a socket as well. We already have a socketed version of that. So I could take the failed applicant's foot pads for the Mog, which is tempting. But we're going to go with the tokens of merit. And that's going to allow us to socket, I guess, this helmet, which is pretty good. I could actually take the Spark if I cared about spiking my character power a little bit higher this week, but there's not even that much good to craft on it anymore. And I think I already am sitting on a Spark anyways. I could craft like a ring to change stats in rings, and then just like a vibrant Wilder Shawl thing instead of an undulating Spore Cloak. Okay, let's throw in... Do I have Verse Haste? I don't have any Verse Haste gems. Alright, let's grab one of those. That's what? Energized Malagite, I think? Yep, there it is. And throw that in for those wondering what the add-on is that's providing this gem display. This is a function of the add-on Narcissus. One of many functions of that add-on. So you may be interested in that, although it does... I've heard reports that it uses up a lot of RAM and stuff, so, you know, if you install it and it starts doing... It also provides this tier set thing. I have a video, actually, from a few weeks ago that goes over a lot of the kind of frequently asked questions about my add-ons. Okay. Next character. So this character, still looking for an Ominous Chromatic Essence upgrade. Mythic Beacon of the Beyond, but otherwise pretty much done. My Hunter did not do a key. My Warlock did not do a key. My Mage, however, not only did a key, but was top damage. Now, some would say it wasn't top damage by as much as it should have been, because the Keystone was 1 tank, 1 Fire Mage, and 3 Augmentation Evokers. It's a new exciting comp that we're pioneering. It was an Elf Slayer, so there's not too much aside from the first pull in terms of opportunity for big pad. You'll see this sort of comp in a lot of my DPS characters' keys. We did a lot of like three augmentation keys. You can check my stream VOD from Monday if you want to see those. But let's see what reward that has got us. It's gotten us 2 tokens of merit because I'm using Azure Weave on this character. So, and I think I already have. I may or may not already have a good... I guess I have a hero track, so Myth track would maybe be good to replace Azure Weave if I ever wanted to, but I don't. I don't want to do that. So I got my socket now, which is pretty good. What do I have to put a socket into? I guess it's going to be one of these rings. I guess it's going to be this Avoidance Ring. That's going to be pretty hard to replace. And just throw in Haste Mastery. And yeah, cool. All right. This character still needs to replace this Firecaller's focus at some point, but, you know, it'll get there when it gets there, I guess, or something. Up next is my Shaman. My Shaman did, I think this was only a 2 augmentation key that my Shaman did. Still was pretty fun, though. You could get away in the 17s without a healer if you had augmentation evokers and, you know, a little bit of other off healing. Although, of course, a lot of random deaths. Oh, it looks like it's gone from the damage meters. Hang on. Oh, yeah, because I did a time rift. But here's what the overall looked like on that. So I got a little owned by a Serve Hunter, but it's still a pretty good run. Still pretty good. So this character is looking for... I'm still going to loot spec Enhance, because I would like to get some Enhance weapons. I want to play some Enhance on this character. But wouldn't mind seeing something like a big ring or something. I feel like I keep seeing gloves and belts on this character that has a locked glove and belt, you know, crafted slot, but that's sort of what you're signing yourself up for. If you're only opening 1 vault per week, I feel like you can't complain too much about getting unlucky, because, like, just do more content, right? Unlock more vault slots, play fewer characters and get more vault slots in them, right? Whereas what I'm doing is I'm rolling an awful lot of dice, but they're, you know, pretty low success rate, so I get a lot of dopamine out of doing it this way, and also I like playing a lot of specs, right? Like, it's good for me, since I cast and stuff, to know a lot about how a lot of different specs work, but also I just have a lot of fun playing all these different characters, so it's definitely not the best way. Like, if there was any one of these that I actually really cared about a lot that I wanted to play super seriously, I would definitely be filling the vault more, at least getting 3 vault slots on them. Okay, this character, my priest, is actually really good. I already have Myth Track tier pants, so we'll grab another 2 tokens of merit here and see if that gets us any closer to anything. It looks like it does not. Yeah, it looks like that's our first 2, so that's okay. Yeah, at some point I need to get a new helmet. I need to get new bracers, so it's possible that I should use my spark to make some bracers on this character. Got an awful lot of characters with, like, a bunch of good 440 stuff gear, and then, like, 1 411 adventurer track piece. So that should be something to change soon. My rogue I also didn't do anything on, but my evoker, I actually did 5 out of 9 heroic, Sarkareth and Forgotten Experiments for, obviously, like, Chromatic Essence, and then Sarkareth, which, for me, I was hoping to get the Legendary. Hasn't happened yet, but, you know, every week the chance goes up. And, yeah, what are we looking for in this character? This is where I filmed my video about the augmentation problem, if you've watched that. New video on my channel that came out earlier today as well. That's why that character was logged out over there. So we are looking for a ring to replace this Aranog ring. That's probably the best thing we could see. A nice little mastery heavy ring of some kind, perhaps? Okay, we've got bracers. I already have Dracithus bracers, though. Drape of Drakthir Trials, I already have a Spore Cloak. And a one-hander, which I think I already have a good one-hander as well. So we'll grab the socket out of here and maybe throw a socket into something. Let's see, do I have anything good to socket? Looks like I've already socketed my arm... Oh, no, I haven't already socketed my arm guards. Okay. Just throw a socket in there. I like these arm guards. I think they're... And I'm not really super interested in spending like 50k crafting a bunch of different embellished stuff here, so I'm not going to make multiple sets of embellished items, so throw Mastery Crit in there. I guess I should probably be playing Mastery Haste or something on Aug, but I'm sure that's fine. All right. And this... here you can see we powered up a slightly better mage than my mage and had some... This was a Brackenhide, though, so... You know, Brackenhide, there's more AoE. So that's why more damage than my mage. That's the only reason, I think. Anyways, those were my vaults this week. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you had some fun with your vaults as well. I'm hoping to continue having some good vaults over the next few weeks, but I'll admit there's a possibility of them being a little bit more barren as they were this week compared to previous weeks. Even still, though, I at least have fun kind of opening the one vaults, so... Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.